Hello, this is Brian Heron, W8BYH, and I'm the author of the ARES Southeastern Situational Awareness Map. This map is a free and open resource available for any and all ARES members to use. There's no fee to use it. There's no login required. All you need is the URL. So how do you get the URL? Well, the easiest way to find it is to go to the Georgia ARES homepage, gaares.org. On the left-hand side of the page, you see this blue column. You'll see a maps pull down. All right, just expand that and you'll see the ARES Southeastern US Situational Awareness Map link. If you click the link, it doesn't take you directly to the map. It takes you to an intermediate splash page, but you can just click the map icon at the top of the page and the map will open. Now, once you do this, I tell everybody that I give presentations to on this map is bookmark, bookmark, bookmark. Okay? Just bookmark this site and share the bookmark with your ARES friends and associates, or really all of your amateur radio friends and associates. But just bookmark this thing so you can always refer back to it. But as long as you remember to just go to the Georgia ARES homepage, maps, situational awareness map, you should be okay. All right, so very briefly, the map consists of a number of data layers that are accessible under this data layers window, and this window opens by default whenever you open the map. These data layers are expandable and collapsible. And there's a lot of data in this map. There's over 50, last count, 54 individual data layers, everything from repeater information to hurricane evacuation routes, to road conditions, just a plethora of information that you can turn on and off to meet your situational awareness requirements. I really encourage you to just spend some time turning these layers on and off, checking them out, getting an understanding of what they represent, and just get a sense of how the map works. Don't worry, you can't break anything. There's no way you can make a change to the map or click something in the map that is going to break its functionality. This is all browser driven, so whatever happens only within your browser. And if you get something seems to be stuck and it is not performing the way you expect it to, or it stops responding, you can simply just refresh your browser and start all over again. So again, data layers, the information is under expandable and collapsible layers. Turning the information on and off is as simple as clicking the little eyeball icon next to each data layer. So for example, I want to turn on weather radar, which is off by default. I click that little eyeball icon and the NOAA weather radar feed turns on. Click it again to turn it off. Okay, just that easy. The other thing to talk about is functionality that's embedded in the map, and the functionality is available through these small blue icons at the bottom center of the map. So we have a functionality icon. These are called widgets to do things like search by call sign or address. So if you want to search for a repeater by call sign, you can turn the repeater layer on in the map and then use this tool to enter that call sign, and the map will zoom to the location of that repeater. You can also do coordinate conversions. You can draw and measure on the map, create your own custom graphics. There's a social media share tool here that allows you to share the link to this map on things like Facebook and Twitter, or generate a QR code with a link to the map. There's a tool here to do elevation profiles. Do I have intervisibility between 2 points? And those 2 points can be 2 repeater locations or proposed repeater locations. If I put a repeater in one place, is there intervening terrain that prevents a line of sight communication to the other repeater location? There is a print tool that allows you to print your map. And what it does is it generates a PDF that you can either send to your local printer or you can download and save for later use. There's also a feedback tool that provides me feedback on things that you like about the map, that you don't like about the map, or recommendations for future improvements or changes. Okay, so that's functionality in the map. The other two functionality widgets I need to talk about, and they're actually quite important, is the first one is the base map widget in the upper right hand corner. Click here, you get access to a fairly extensive library of base map choices that you can turn on for the map while you're using it. So for example, Imagery Hybrid turns on a worldwide satellite and aerial imagery database that you can use instead of the default street map laydown. So you can make this the base of your map. This is actually very high quality imagery, very high resolution. And again, it spans the entire United States. Actually, it spans the entire world. And this is provided as a free service by the company that provides this mapping environment, ESRI, out of Redlands, California. You can select that. You can select any of the other base map options that you see here. Okay, zoom down. Okay. Okay, you see quite good quality. And the other widget is a measure widget that allows you to measure distance and area. Pretty simple. Anybody that's used the measurement tool in something like Google Earth or Google Maps, it works pretty much the same way. Okay, let me zoom back out. Go back to our standard base map. Okay. The last two items I want to talk about are the two buttons at the top of the page. One is Info and Links. Info and Links takes you to an information page about the map. I encourage you to read it. It gives you more information about the purpose of the map, the mission of the map. Also has links to a more extensive how-to video, some information about repeaterbook.com, which provides all the repeater data in the map, and also high field data. I think it's important that ARES members read about high field data, which is, again, provided in this map. There are some issues with the high field data that you need to be aware of if you're going to depend on it for situational awareness. Okay, the other link is the data matrix. So this is a spreadsheet that shows all of the data layers that are in the map and their availability by state. So for example, item or row 23 is search and rescue grids. Well, there's only 2 states that have search and rescue grids. One is Georgia, which has a custom, its own custom search and rescue grid, which is available in the map, and Florida, which has adopted the U.S. National Grid as its standard search and rescue grid. The other states don't have an official grid, at least not one that they have identified and that I can bring into the map. So again, this matrix shows you what's available by state or by region. Okay, that's it for this very, very short introduction. Again, I encourage you to play with the map, play with all the data layers, get to know its functionality. It's not just for the state of Georgia, it's for the entire southeastern United States, which is essentially FEMA Region 4. And if you have any questions or comments, there's two ways to submit them. One is the feedback form I discussed just a few moments ago. And the other one is just email me directly. My contact information is down here in the lower right-hand corner of the map, w8byh@arrl.net. Okay, well, thanks for your time. I hope this was useful, and I hope you find the Southeastern Situational Awareness Map a useful tool. Thanks, and have a good day.